Golfers, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get from this impact position to this impact position. Let's go and let's see how to make the magic happen. I'm pretty sure that you already know what's the problem that we're gonna discuss in this video. Why we don't want the first type of impact position is because the club has too much loft and the ball can fly, but it's gonna fly a lot higher, and because it flies higher, it cannot travel too far. Now, whenever this happens, when we present the club with too much loft at impact, is because the hands are throwing the club in the downswing. So whenever we see that type of impact, the players are kind of throwing the club. Let's say if I'm throwing the club towards the camera, you can see that I'm already losing the angles between my forearms and the shaft. So now they're kind of as one. But we don't want to do this, because if we do this, we're gonna lose the speed that we create. All the speed is gonna be when I'm unhinging my wrists. So the speed is gonna be somewhere here, and then I'm gonna come really slowly to hit the ball. I'm gonna have way too much loft, and the ball is not gonna travel anywhere. So let's put this into a swing and let's see how far the ball is going to travel. And we have decent shot. It flew straight, but you see the 9 flew only 74 meters carry, which is not a lot for an iron. But with today's drill, I'm gonna assure you that you can add minimum 30 meters to your carry by doing the drill that I'm gonna show you right now. All you're gonna need for this drill is a water noodle or something that is flexible and easy to bend, because we're gonna use it in this way during the swing. So I want you to take the setup and grip your water noodle. You're gonna make a backswing, and now all I want you to feel is that the end of the noodle goes towards the golf ball in transition. Now you can see that I still have angle between my left arm and the noodle, and that is gonna ensure me that I have lag during the downswing, and I'm gonna have less loft on the club when I'm going to hit the golf ball. So what I want you to do is to make a backswing, and now from here point the end of the noodle towards the golf ball, and in this way you're gonna maintain really good the angle between the left arm and the noodle during the downswing. So you see I'm actually increasing a little bit this angle, which is going to help me to compress that golf ball between the club face and the ground, and it's going to launch a lot lower. For example, the previous shot launched at 28 degrees. But I'm sure that if we do this really good, we're going to launch the ball even lower, probably 25 degrees, and we're going to gain so much more distance. Now, whenever we do this type of motion, I am not releasing the club, so the speed is not going to be here released in the swing, but it's actually going to be at the golf ball. So let's put these two motions into one piece. So we're going to go backswing, hold the angle, and then go through the swing. So backswing, hold the angle, and then go through the swing. And you see the noodle is not touching the mat at any time, which is really important, because if I would go in a wrong way, so if I would throw the noodle towards the camera, then you're gonna see that the noodle is gonna touch the ground, because the unit between the shoulder, arm, and the end of the noodle is gonna be too long. So it's gonna go that way. From this angle, the drill is going to look like this. So I'm gonna make a backswing, point the noodle towards the golf ball, and then keep turning. So you see I already have the hands in front of the end of the noodle, and I'm also creating an angle between the noodle and my left arm. And in this way, we're gonna have the unit a bit shorter, which is gonna enable us to hit the ball on the downward parts of the swing. If we would release the noodle here, you can see now that the unit between the shoulder, arm, and the end of the noodle is like one line. And in this way, the noodle can actually touch the ground all the way through the hitting area. So what we want to do is to avoid actually hitting the floor during this drill. Now, we made the drill, we have a sensation for the swing we need to make. Now, let's grab that 9 again and let's send it a lot further. So 9 in my hands. Let's have a practice swing. Let's feel the club now in the hands. So I'm gonna go here. I'm not gonna throw the club head to the camera. I'm gonna point the grip towards the golf ball and then I'm gonna swing through. If you do it too good, you might miss the mat as well because you have too much forward shuffling, which for a practice swing is gonna be the ideal case. So let's grab one more golf ball and let's see how far past 79 meters we can get this golf ball. So you can already see that the golf ball flew past the distance and it stopped at 137 meters. By maintaining the angles between the forearms and the shaft during the downswing is going to massively help you improve your distance, strike accuracy, and you're gonna be able to actually hit and compress the golf ball perfect. It will be this easy for you as well to get from an impact that looks like this one to one that actually looks like this, and you're gonna be able to use the club in the correct way. You're gonna be able to launch the golf ball a little bit lower, which is going to enable you to hit a lot further iron shots. Now, if you enjoyed this video and it helped your game, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next week at the Solution Golf.